Royal BC Museum works hard to restore and preserve artifacts from the province's past. A few years ago, staff were contacted about a remarkable discovery made by construction workers clearing land for new residential development.
Construction of the Shutters condo development, built on the traditional lands of the Songhees First Nation, began in 2005.
We conducted an archaeological investigation of the site prior to development. We encountered over 4,000 artifacts from First Nations and the trade period.
Also discovered a cistern.
The artifacts that we found in the cistern were preserved because of a lack of oxygen and the presence of standing water.
And inside that cistern?
Over 260 shoes and boots, footwear from the early historic period. They were shoes of European or North American manufacture, but they were likely worn by First Nations people living on the Songhees Reserve. Likely these shoes were discarded in the cistern because smallpox epidemic. It was a common practice to either burn down buildings where smallpox was known to exist,
or to discard any items which may be contaminated, which is how this material may have ended up in the cistern.
It was very unexpected. The cistern was found 4 meters below the surface.
It was discovered as the land was being cleared by work crews who stopped work immediately and brought back the archaeological crew.
And we came in and recovered all of the material. And then it was taken to the museum, and the perishable objects, the baskets, the bentwood box and fish hooks, they were all preserved.
Many of the discarded baskets were common to Coast Salish First Nation peoples, which was to be expected.
But what wasn't expected was the recovery of baskets that were shown to be made by people from Haida and Tlingit territory.
Haida and Tlingit territories are in the northwest coast of BC.
So this just adds extra support to our previously known fact of First Nations coming down to trade seasonally at the fort.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, celebrating 130 years.